Hey guys, AC here, and welcome to my Top 10 Tuesday video. And this week we'll be doing the 1980s, and unfortunately AJ's not going to be in this video because he did his Top 10 80s video back a few years ago. But anyway, let's get started. So my number 10 will be Return to Mayberry, which stars most of the Andy Griffith Show cast: Andy Griffith, Don Knotts, Ronnie Howard, Jim Nabors, George Lindsay, Hal Smith, Howard Morris, Denver Pyle, and much more. And the only person from the show who was on in the movie was Frances Bovere, who played Aunt Bee. And the reason she was not in it because of poor health. So if you're a big Andy Griffith Show fan, please check this out. And it's not not on any app, unfortunately. But if you want to see it, buy it on DVD or just check it out, guys. The only thing is buy it on DVD. So let's go to number 9. And number 9 is Inner Space, 1987, starring Martin Short. My number 8 will be Fetch with Chevy Chase, Tim Matheson, George Wendt, and much more. Number 7, Silverado with Kevin Costner and Danny Glover. It's a great Western movie. It came out in 1985. My number 6 is 16 Candles with Molly Ringwald and Edward Andrews. And this came out in 1984, and it was directed by John Hughes, which he directed so many great movies over there in the 80s and early 90s. He directed movies like Home Alone and Home Alone 2 in New York and The Breakfast Club and much more. Alright, my number 5 is Gremlins, another 1984 movie. It stars Judge Reinhold and Edward Andrews. And it literally came out 5 weeks after 16 Candles. My number 4 is Once Upon a Texas Train with Willie Nelson, Richard Widmark. And this is my favorite Willie Nelson movie he did. But Willie did not do too many Western movies. But he's a singer. He's a country music Hall of Fame singer, and he sang songs like On the Road Again and Whiskey River. And if you're a Willie Nelson fan, if you like Willie Nelson's music, or if you're a fan of his, I want you to check out this movie right there. So, guys, my number 3 is Lethal Weapon 2 with Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, and Joe Pesci. My number 2, Private Eyes, Tim Conway and Don Knotts. This came out in 1980, and this is the last movie that Tim Conway and Don Knotts teamed up together as the main cast members. But 4 years later, on the Cannonball Run 2, they had cameo appearances as patrol officers. And my number 1 is Lethal Weapon. The first Lethal Weapon came out in 1987. It stars Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, and Darlene Love. Thank everyone for enjoying the video. Keep going, growing, and happy wiggling, everyone.